Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's third video, doing Snow Watch for today's third video. So can you believe we've got a chance of some snow on the way overnight tonight and into tomorrow, particularly for central and northern parts of the country. I don't think there's going to be any snow down in the south, but kind of light from North Wales and North Midlands northwards into northern England, Northern Ireland and Scotland. You could wake up to a covering of snow in some of those areas in the morning, albeit it'll be quite wet snow. So I'll tell you for everything that's going on very shortly. We've got a range of models that have updated, and I'll show you the latest forecast for this rain, sleet and snow that's moving in tonight and tomorrow. I'll do that in a moment. Just say that the two videos released so far today. So we have the weekend forecast, of course, as always on a Saturday, your detailed weekend look ahead. Very interesting week's weather coming up with pretty much everything and the kitchen sink thrown in. And Members of the Week 10-day video update. That video is on the homepage with all the regular week to 10 day video update features that you'd expect. So, getting on with Snow Watch, we've got this area of precipitation, quite heavy rain coming into southern Ireland, the far southwest of England. It's a developing area of low pressure. It doesn't look like much at the moment, but this is going to really develop overnight tonight and into tomorrow and bring quite a lot of precipitation across the country. This is the latest facts chart from the UK Met Office. Now, this is for midday tomorrow, so by then, the area of low pressure that's bringing this spell of rain, sleet and snow is actually moving away into the low countries. It's just there. So we can't actually see it at kind of like tonight and tomorrow morning over the top of the country, but you see that as it clears away, it is pulling in a cold, a strong and a cold northwesterly wind. So it's going to engage with cold air that's already sitting across the north of the country, and as it pulls away, it's going to pull down some quite cold winds from the northwest. We see a little bit better on the GFS model. So this is the GFS forecast for 6 o'clock this evening, around when I'm recording the video. So this little disturbance in the ice bars just here. It doesn't look like much at the moment. It is developing area of low pressure. So as we go through to midnight, you see a clearly defined little low pressure is moving in from the southwest approaches of the Irish Sea into the UK. That's how things are looking at 6 o'clock in the morning with that little area of low pressure over the top of the country. And then it has developed into a proper area of low pressure over low countries by the time we get through to midday tomorrow, clearing away to the east and pulling down these cold northwesterly winds. These are the upper air temperatures, so you can see the cold minus 5 Celsius ice firm is across the central and northern part of the country. Mild air is down to the south. And that mild air is what's fueling the area of low pressure, of course. Now, that's how the upper air temperatures look at midnight. So we're bringing a mild sector, a warm sector into the far southwest. But other parts of the country looking quite cold, especially the northern half of the country. Of course, after we get this clash of air masses between these warm yellow colours down in the south and the minus 5 Celsius ice firm in the north, in between we've got the area of heavy rain and precipitation. And so if you're in this yellow area, it can only rain. If the upper air temperatures are above 0 degrees, it will only rain. If the upper air temperatures are below minus 5 Celsius, often it will snow, but it will depend on what the dew points and that kind of thing are doing. In between, you can get a wintry mix, so it can snow when the upper air temperatures are between 0 and minus 5 Celsius, but it does depend on the exact nature of the weather system, whether you get evaporative cooling and what the dew points are doing. So it really is from the North Midlands, North Wales, northwards that we are looking for the chance of some fairly substantial snow early tomorrow morning. Further south, it looks like it's primarily going to be rain. But then, of course, that warm sector gets pushed away through tomorrow. So as northwesterly winds strengthen and we push the cold air back in from the northwest. So we finish up tomorrow looking really quite cold with wintry showers in the north and in the west. Let's see how the GFS is forecasting the precipitation type overnight tonight into tomorrow. This is at theweatheroutlook.com. So if this area of wet weather in across parts of Ireland and southwest England at 9 o'clock this evening, that is this developing area of low pressure. Through to midnight, that rain carries on pushing northwards. Very little snow being forecast by the GFS up to 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, crossing the Wales. It is primarily rain, although it's turning to snow across Northern Ireland. It's beginning to turn to snow across parts of northern England as well. As we go into tomorrow morning, this is when we start to see snow pushing in across Northern Ireland into Scotland and down to Northern England too. So it's kind of like Manchester northwards that the GFS is forecasting for snow. Further south it's primarily rain, maybe some sleet or wet snow mixed in, but proper snow is for northern parts of the country on the GFS. That wet weather gets out of the way through the course of tomorrow afternoon, and then we unleash that northwesterly wind, bringing all of these wintry showers into the northwest. It looks quite dramatic, but there won't be as much snow around as that is suggesting. They are showers, but they will be wintry showers, and they will bring a mix of rain, hail, sleet and snow across the country until tomorrow evening, when they kind of like die back towards the coast. And then Monday will actually be a rather quieter day. As we go through into Monday, we see those showers dying back towards the coast, and Monday will be a little bit quieter. So that's how the GFS is looking. What about the high resolution arpège model? So again, this is 9 o'clock in the evening. We've got heavy rain in across Ireland, the far southwestern part of England. Up to midnight, that rain is pushing northwards, turning much of England and Wales wet. Now it is starting to turn some of that rain to snow across Wales, which the GFS model doesn't really show. Also got some snow moving in towards Northern Ireland, and as we go through tomorrow morning, then we see snow pushing eastwards across Scotland, Northern England, down into some parts of the North and Northeastern Midlands as well, perhaps through the course of tomorrow morning. So it really again is in the north, central northern parts of the country, but could get a covering of snow tomorrow morning, and then the whole lot pushes away, and we're left with these wintry showers out to the west. And some of those will be quite beefy as well. This is the DWD Icon model, another high resolution model. This time it's from Germany. We've got this wet weather into the southwest at 9 o'clock in the evening. It pushes northwards and eastwards. Now, it does bring a little bit of snow, the Icon, a bit further southwards. So this is bringing snow through parts of Wales into the Midlands. The other models have it further northwards. This is a bit further south with the precipitation. So parts of Wales and the Midlands get some snow at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then we see snow pushing across Northern England and Scotland up to midday. So this is midday tomorrow. Snow, quite heavy snow as well, enough to give a covering through Scotland and down into parts of Northern England as well. That gets out of the way and leaves us with wintry showers in the northwest in particular through the course of Sunday, and then they die back into Monday as well. This is the Euro4 model from Weather Online. If I'm going to link to all of the websites featured in this video on the links page at Gaz Webits, and also in the description at YouTube. So again, we've got the wet weather piling in across England and Wales into the early hours of the morning. A little bit of snow starting to turn up by 6 o'clock in the morning across parts of North Wales, the North Midlands, and up towards parts of Northern England. But it's really through the morning tomorrow that the snow gets quite heavy across Scotland and down to Northern England. This is particularly over high ground. I think over high ground, 5 to 10 centimetres is not to be ruled out, but maybe some snow coming down to lower levels, even a centimetre or two possible at lower levels across parts of Scotland and down into Northern England tomorrow morning. And then that gets out of the way, and we're left with these wintry showers piling in from the northwest. It's bringing snow into Northern Ireland, into Scotland, into northwest England, through parts of Wales and the Midlands as well, on those northwesterly winds with those wintry showers. The showers then die back towards the coast as we go through into Monday. This is the Halam at metroseal.fr. So again, we're at 8 o'clock in the evening, rain piling into the far southwestern part of the country, through into the early hours, that rain pushing northwards and eastwards. There it is, starting to turn to snow, where we've got that white hatched area, particularly through parts of North and Mid Wales, in towards the northwestern Midlands and northwestern parts of England. And then we bring some quite heavy snow tomorrow morning across Scotland and Northern England. That's the focus, I think. Could be a little bit of snow through parts of Wales and the Midlands tonight, but I think it really is tomorrow morning across Scotland down into Northern England, where we've got this hatched area, this white hatched area. That's where we could have some quite significant snow, especially but not exclusively over high ground. Gets out of way through tomorrow afternoon, and then we're left with those wintry showers. And then finally, we've got the ECMWF. So this is from the midnight run of the ECM. It's not yet updated at tameteo.com for the midday run. This is what it was showing with the midnight run of the ECM. So again, this is a situation that we've got forecast at midnight. Heavy rain moving into Isle of Wales, South West England. Where we've got this green area, that's where it's forecasting snow. So it is bringing a bit of snow to the Republic of Ireland and a little bit through parts of Wales at midnight. Now we go through to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and quite widespread snow being forecast by the ECM for much of Ireland, much of northern England, a large part of Wales, in the Midlands, into East Anglia, forecasting snow there. Now I think that's over the top. No other model has the snow as widespread as that overnight tonight, but if it did come off, then it would probably bring a covering of snow to parts of Wales, the Midlands and East Anglia. But I suspect it's going to be more of a wintry mix through tonight. And then, of course, up to midday tomorrow, I've got the main snow event, which is for Scotland and Northern England. And that does look okay. That's in line with all the other models. This green area stretched from Scotland to Northern England. A covering of snow possible in those northern parts of the country tomorrow morning, before it gets out of the way, and we're left with these wintry showers piling in to the north and into the west too. So two sort of specific things that we're looking at. Tonight we're looking at the heavy rain for England and Wales, with a risk of a little bit of snow mixed in through parts of Wales and the North and West Midlands, perhaps parts of Northern Ireland and North West England. I don't think it'll amount to too much. The ECM looks a bit over top, but you may wake up tomorrow to find some wet snow around in those areas. But it's really through tomorrow morning, I think, that for Northern Ireland, for Scotland and for Northern England, we could get quite a covering of snow, particularly over high ground, but I wouldn't rule it out at low levels too. Certainly a dusting, a wet sort of slushy covering at lower levels, but at high ground we could see really quite a dump of snow from this, I think, tomorrow morning up over those northern hills. All gets out of the way, and then we're looking at those wintry showers into the northwest, which in themselves could bring a bit of a dusting of snow to some northern and western parts of the country. You miss out with this down in the south and in the southeast. If you're watching in somewhere like London, you're not going to get any snow. You're just going to get quite a bit of cold rain tonight and tomorrow morning. Watch out for the winds tomorrow as well. They could get really quite strong, maybe gusts up to 50, 60 miles an hour around some of those western and southwestern coasts as this low pressure pulls away into the North Sea. And then we do it all over again on Tuesday with another Atlantic low pressure, and that's going to wind up the winds. That could well be our next named storm on Tuesday. More severe gales, heavy rain, and potentially some snow again for northern parts of the country. More on that in the next day or so. Right, don't forget to check out all of today's video updates. Tomorrow we've got the ASRob is Sunny Roundup, have some summer analogues, and we'll be verifying the winter 2018-19 forecast. So come back for the updates tomorrow. But that's it for today, and thanks for watching.